5 signs a Sagittarius man is playing you. It is possible that a Sagittarius man is only using you for his own amusement or to pass time because of his playful nature. If you want to know the signs when a Sagittarius man is playing you, you have come to the right place. When a Sagittarius man is playing you, he becomes distant and inconsistent with what he is showing. He will also be inconsiderate towards your feelings and will flirt with other women even if you are around. Moreover, a Sagittarius man will never show you off in public and will only keep you behind closed doors. To understand him better, you should know more about the characteristics of a Sagittarius man in love and what he dislikes in a woman. Characteristics of a Sagittarius man in love. He is optimistic. When it comes to love, a Sagittarius man is frequently optimistic. In the event that he likes you, he will be willing to talk to you and make your day better. He will make jokes to lighten the mood depending on how close or at ease you are. He can predict success in everything he is enthusiastic about because of his contagious optimism. He will show you affection in a variety of ways, including flirting, dropping hints, and even spending quality time with you, if he is interested in you. A Sagittarius man will make an effort to see the positive side of all the bad sides in your relationship. He is honest. The best part about a Sagittarius man being honest is that you'll never have to overthink things. Even when something is true, he will often say it in a way that might be hurtful to the person he cares about. However, a Sagittarius man doesn't intend to hurt you. If he is genuinely in love with you, he will not understand the need to be dishonest. Moreover, a Sagittarius man likes a good argument and doesn't take disagreements personally. He believes that the truth is all that you deserve, so rather than being nice and concealing his genuine feelings, he will be brutally honest with you. On the other hand, all the compliments and sweet words he says to you are all true and honest. He is sweet. A Sagittarius man would go above and beyond to impress you, unlike other people who might try to win over their significant other with lavish dinners or romantic dates. He can occasionally be very expressive, especially when it comes to his romantic feelings. He may leave clues by complimenting you, expressing interest in learning about the tiny things about you and including you in his plans. When it comes to romance, a Sagittarius man is a contagious optimist who frequently acts on impulse and acts like a gentleman. He might call you by your nickname, tease you, or try out informal physical contact like caressing or embracing you when you first meet if he loves you and wants to show everyone how close you are. Characteristics a Sagittarius man dislikes in a woman. Controlling. For those he lets into his life or grows close to, he has very specific rules because he is forthright and direct. A Sagittarius man needs someone reliable and trustworthy in return, not someone who is controlling. He will immediately leave if a woman tries to impose restrictions on him and expects him to be her slave. Before he ever admits his affection for you, he wants to feel content with learning the truth about you. If you control him in a confined space, he will rebel against you. A Sagittarius man will not be impressed by a woman who persistently follows up with him, pushes him in particular ways, or tries to change him. Critical. Even in serious relationships, the Sagittarius man will come out as too relaxed since he becomes overly carefree while with the woman he loves. He is too certain of his perspective and his grasp of himself to need to be told what to do or given unnecessary advice. The Sagittarius man would be turned off if a woman has a tendency of finding fault and expressing his unhappiness in whatever he gets involved with. He is quite the fickle-minded type. Therefore, he'll desire someone cool and tolerant to live his existence with. Being a laid-back individual, a Sagittarius man would expect simplicity and support from his partner. Needy. A Sagittarius man desires his privacy since he views himself as a lone adventurer. Because of this, he finds it difficult to tolerate women who are overly needy and don't give him the room he needs. He doesn't like being heavily dependent, so he'll look for someone who is independent, in charge of her life, and strong enough to do it on her own without assistance. A Sagittarius man also dislikes being prompted to express his love again. He has an open heart and doesn't understand why others should be testing and questioning him all the time. Women who are envious and persistently cast doubt on the loyalty and commitment of a Sagittarius man are intolerable to him. Okay. If you like this video, smash the like button. 5 signs a Sagittarius man is playing you. He is distant. A Sagittarius man is a natural freedom seeker who constantly needs solitude in interpersonal relationships. He won't necessarily spend all of his time in his private place, though. However, it's a huge red flag that he doesn't care as much about you as you believe he does when you first notice that he prefers spending time alone to spending time with you. A Sagittarius man could be having problems, or he could be questioning your emotions. He will only spend time with you when he is bored or when he needs something from you. The majority of the time, though, when he acts in that manner, it's a dead giveaway that your Sagittarius man is not as interested in you as you might believe. He is inconsistent. Your Sagittarius man will be completely unconcerned about not being consistent and betraying your trust. He'll already be looking for a new victim, a girl he can manipulate any way he wants. Another problem arises when he makes no attempt to change his actions or comply with your requests. He is most likely already aware of your emotions and is making use of them to leave and return whenever and however he pleases. He is aware that as long as he keeps showering you with his lovely, small, but phony declarations of love, you will always be happy to see him again. A Sagittarius man will lose interest in you as soon as he gets what he wants. He is flirtatious. A Sagittarius man is known for being the flirtiest man in the zodiac when it comes to love. But once he develops feelings for a woman, everything changes. If he continues to make advances at other women in your presence despite your courteous requests to stop, consider what he might be up to behind your back. It's a huge sign that he isn't only going to stay dedicated to you if you've discovered that he's making other women feel special as well. A Sagittarius man views you as an addition to his life that he may use as he pleases. He can't dedicate himself to someone he isn't interested in. Thus you will never be the only one that he flirts with. He is inconsiderate. Your Sagittarius man may not want to be in a romantic relationship with you if you observe that he withdraws whenever you attempt to emotionally connect with him. If you aren't alright with him keeping things casual between the two of you, he will be rude about it. A Sagittarius man doesn't really care about how you feel and has no regard for it. He is probably not serious about you if he doesn't care if you're content, happy, or comfortable when you're with him. A Sagittarius man puts in a lot of effort in a relationship, and it is the exact opposite when he is only playing you. He keeps you behind. A man should never avoid being seen with you in public or refuse to ask you out on a date. However, a Sagittarius man uses this as a means to let you know that he is only looking for a short-term relationship. No matter how many times you suggest a date, he will always phone you at a late hour and urge you to visit him, or he will come to you. A Sagittarius man may not be certain of your relationship, or he may not want other people to know that you two are dating. There is a reason he's keeping your relationship a secret, and it's possible that he does so because he simply sees you pass time. 5 signs a Sagittarius man is playing you. Final thoughts. If a Sagittarius man is playing you: 1. He is distant. 2. He is inconsistent. 3. He is flirtatious. 4. He is inconsiderate. 5. He keeps you behind. If you've enjoyed this video, then make sure to like and subscribe.